Chapter 1. Defining Value. The foundation of propositions in the dynamic landscape of business. Where competition is fierce and client expectations are higher than ever, understanding the essence of value is critical for any executive's strategic toolkit. This chapter sets the stage for the fundamental concept of value that underpins high-value propositions. As we delve into the nuances of defining value, we will explore its various dimensions, the interplay between perceived and delivered value, and how leaders can leverage this understanding to craft compelling offerings that resonate with top-tier clients. The notion of value often evokes a range of interpretations, with perspectives shifting based on industry, client demographics, and even individual preferences. At its core, value is not simply a numerical price tag, but rather a multifaceted construct that encompasses quality, utility, and the emotional connection a client has with a product or service. For decision-makers, grasping this complexity is essential, as it directly influences the effectiveness of value propositions aimed at elite clientele. One of the most profound insights into value comes from distinguishing between perceived value and delivered value. Perceived value is the worth that a client assigns based on their personal judgment and expectations, influenced by factors such as brand reputation, past experiences, and marketing narratives. In contrast, delivered value refers to the actual benefits received as a result of engaging with a product or service. The gap between these two dimensions forms the foundation upon which high-value propositions are built. Executives must recognize that aligning perceived value with delivered value is not merely a marketing challenge, but a strategic imperative that can dictate long-term relationship dynamics with elite clients. As we analyze the components of value, we uncover critical elements that inform the client's decision-making process. These include quality, service, convenience, and emotional connection. Quality and service are foundational, as they directly affect a client's satisfaction and willingness to engage in repeat business. However, convenience has emerged as a game-changer in today's fast-paced environment, where time is often equated to money. Providing seamless access to offerings, whether through digital platforms or streamlined service processes, can significantly amplify perceived value. Furthermore, the role of emotional connection cannot be overstated. High-value clients often seek not just functional solutions, but also experiences that resonate with their values and aspiration. It is in this domain that personal relationships and brand loyalty intertwine, creating a powerful alignment that transcends traditional transactional frameworks. Business leaders must cultivate a deep understanding of their clients' values and motivations, enabling them to create tailor-made value propositions that evoke a meaningful response. To operationalize this understanding of value, executives can employ frameworks such as the Value Proposition Canvas, which visually outlines how a company can deliver value through products and services that address customer needs. This tool encourages leaders to dissect their offerings, identifying core benefits while simultaneously analyzing potential pain points for clients. By embracing this structured approach, organizations can enhance their alignment with client expectations, ensuring that the value proposition remains relevant and compelling. The current economic climate adds layers of complexity to value creation. Factors such as emerging technologies, shifting market dynamics, and evolving client preferences necessitate a continuous recalibration of value propositions. Executives must stay attuned to industry trends and innovations that can affect the perceived value of their offerings. By adopting an agile mindset, leaders can reposition their value propositions to address not only current needs but also anticipate future demands, thereby securing a competitive edge in the marketplace. Crucially, Measuring the effectiveness of value propositions is essential to their refinement and evolution. Organizations must implement robust feedback mechanisms that capture client perceptions and experiences. This could range from direct client surveys to analyzing market performance metrics. By fostering a culture of continuous improvement, businesses can ensure that their high-value propositions not only meet, but exceed client expectations, ultimately leading to enhanced client retention and revenue growth. In summary, the journey toward crafting high-value propositions begins with a thorough understanding of what constitutes value for your clients. By differentiating between perceived and delivered value and recognizing the critical elements that influence client satisfaction, executives can develop strategic frameworks that resonate with top-tier clients. As we advance through this book, we will build upon this foundational understanding, exploring practical strategies, case studies, and best practices that will empower leaders to create propositions that are not just good, but exceptional. Remember to visit TrueTruth Success Hub. Only 80 spots left for the Transformation Vault 90-Day Challenge. Market analysis. Identifying top-tier clients in the contemporary business landscape. The identification of top-tier clients is paramount to crafting high-value propositions. Understanding the nuances of market dynamics and client segmentation enables executives to target lucrative opportunities effectively. The cornerstone of this chapter is a deep dive into market analysis, a critical process that not only informs product development, but also strategically aligns with the needs and aspiration of elite clients. Market analysis begins with thorough research that encompasses both qualitative and quantitative dimensions. By leveraging advanced analytics tools and methodologies, executives can dissect market trends, consumer behaviors, and competitive landscapes. The goal is to establish a comprehensive view of the marketplace that illuminates the characteristics shared by high-value clients. This is where the concept of client personas becomes inextricable from the market analysis process. Client personas are semi-fictional representations of ideal customers based on data and research. They encapsulate demographics, psychographics, pain points, and purchasing behaviors that signify a high-value potential. For decision-makers, developing these personas provides tremendous clarity in targeting outreach strategies. The convergence of data analytics and persona development not only refines marketing strategies, but also enhances client engagement efforts. It is essential to recognize that elite clients often operate in high-stakes environments, where their decision-making processes are heavily influenced by risk management and value realization. Therefore, understanding their unique pain points is integral to constructing compelling value propositions. The segmentation of clients into tiers is another critical element of market analysis. By categorizing clients into different tiers ranging from emerging prospects to established top-tier accounts, executives can prioritize resources effectively. This tiered approach allows businesses to allocate their marketing budgets more judiciously, ensuring that high-potential leads attract the most significant investment in terms of time and resources. Furthermore, segmentation provides insights into market saturation and identifies gaps that may represent untapped opportunities. Moreover, understanding industry-specific dynamics is vital. Each sector has its distinctive traits, and the high-value clients within these sectors display varied characteristics. For instance, in the technology sphere, early adopters and innovators may constitute top-tier clients, driven by a desire for cutting-edge solutions. Conversely, in traditional industries such as manufacturing, established players may be prioritized, emphasizing reliability and cost-effectiveness. Yes, an effective market analysis extends well beyond basic demographic data. It necessitates a robust comprehension of industry trends, competitive positioning, and economic indicators that can influence client behavior. In addition to market segmentation and persona development, competitor analysis plays a pivotal role in market analysis for identifying top-tier clients. Executives should closely examine their competition's client base to glean insights into what drives their value propositions and how they engage with elite clients. This competitive intelligence informs businesses about market expectations and can highlight unique selling propositions that resonate with high-value clients. By comprehensively assessing their competitors, executives can fine-tune their offerings, ensuring that they not only meet but exceed the standards set by market leaders. The synthesis of these elements, client personas, tier segmentation, industry dynamics, and competitor analysis, culminates in the transformational understanding of market potential. Decision-makers must leverage this information to formulate strategies that not only attract top-tier clients but also foster long-term relationships. Building high-value propositions is not merely about immediate gains. It's an investment in understanding how to satisfy and retain clients over time. As executives embark on the journey of market analysis, it is crucial to implement feedback loops that encompass real-time market observations and client interactions. Utilizing platforms that facilitate ongoing dialogues with clients can reveal invaluable insights that influence product innovation and service enhancements. Such engagement ensures that businesses remain agile, adapting their strategies in accordance with evolving client needs and market conditions. In conclusion, the market analysis process is an integral foundation for identifying top-tier clients and constructing high-value propositions that resonate with them. Decision-makers must adeptly navigate through market data, client segmentation, competitive insights, and industry trends to create a strategic vision that aligns with the aspiration of elite clients. As this chapter illustrates, the ongoing commitment to understanding the market is paramount for executives who aspire to build robust business relationships with their most valued clients. Ultimately, leveraging these insights positions organizations not only to capture high-value clients but also to maintain a competitive edge in an ever-evolving marketplace.